June 12, 1929, Anne Frank was born in Frankfurt, Germany. She was much like her father, curious, social, and lively. She was a child who loved to be center of attention. Anne's most prized gift was given to her on her 13th birthday, her red and white checkered diary. Jewish kids weren't allowed to attend school with the non-Jewish kids, so Anne and her sister Margaret had to attend the Jewish Lyceum. They were also banned from going to movie theaters and entering public parks or swimming pools. To tell that they were Jewish, they had to wear a six-sided star in public. Anne wrote to her grandmother that summer while she was in Switzerland saying, "We don't have much chance of getting tanned anymore because we can't go to the swimming pools. It's a pity, but that's how it is." While the Nazis were looking for the Jews, Anne's family and also other families went into hiding in the secret annex. Learning to live in the secret annex meant living in constant fear. If the day was dull, the night was terrifying. During the last few days that people remained hiding, their moods shifted between hope and despair. Dutch police came to the house and ordered Victor Kugler, a person in hiding, to show the rest of the house. They went upstairs and were sitting on the landing by the bookcase. Victor said, "My heart was beating very fast. The 3 Dutch policemen were trying to open the bookcase. The moment I had feared for years had finally arrived." The officers released the secret catch. They pointed their guns at Victor and ordered him to lead them up the stairs. Edith, another person in hiding, was sitting in a chair at the top of the stairs crying, too scared to move. Margaret was also crying quietly. The policemen were looking for valuables. They grabbed the old briefcase with Anne's diary in it. She said he turned it upside down and shook everything inside of it out. At 1 p.m., a truck pulled up to the entrance of the building. One of the people in hiding went upstairs to look around. The room was turned upside down. In the Franks' room, they saw books and papers, and they recognized it as Anne's diary. They quickly gathered the red and white diary and loose papers. They put them in Anne's desk drawer and said, "I'll keep everything safe for Anne until she comes back." Anne and everyone were taken to the Gestapo headquarters in Amsterdam and were locked up together. Jews would wait to be shipped to Poland or Germany, where they would either work as slaves or be killed. Anne and Margaret were assigned the dirty and dangerous jobs. They ended up getting shipped to Auschwitz in Poland. They were locked up in a cattle truck for 3 days, and that was the last time they saw their family. Children under 15 and the ill were taken to the trucks and never seen again. A doctor would quickly look at a new prisoner to see if they would immediately be sent to death or to work. The Franks all survived that selection. Anne and Margaret were stripped of their clothes and heads were shaved. They were sent to the barracks where they stayed together. A few days later, a selection at the women's camp sent Anne and Margaret to the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp. They had been living in an isolated barrack because they both had scabies. Later on, they were very sick with typhus and were transferred to a quarantine barrack. Anne then died a few days later.